Hi, it's Tracy. Hey, I just wanted to get back with you. I know I talked about in the last video how the sales were kind of low for the weekend and the first part of the week. So here we are at Thursday, and I just wanted to give you an update and let you know that things have picked up a little bit, and I just wanted to show you what sold. Not everything, but just a couple things that sold. I'm so happy it finally picked up. But, so I sold these Athleta. Let me scoot back. I'm usually on a high stool, and I thought we'd have a little change of scenery. So this is just a low chair. I feel like I'm sitting on the ground. The Athleta. Let me put my glasses on here. It's the newer tag, the Salutation 7/8 tight. So these sold for $36. That's pretty good. Honestly, I'm telling you, I have better luck selling Athleta than I do selling Lululemon. I don't know what that's about, and maybe that's just me, but I have leggings from Athleta listed, black. Not really any interest at all, but the Athleta sold. I mean, there might be a little bit of price difference. I think I probably had these listed at, I don't know, 40 something, and I sent out an offer and they accepted right away. So I sent out the offer for $36. And also this Athleta piece, this skirt, it's a pretty color, has the shorts underneath and everything. They're very nice, but size 4. So they sold today also, and they sold for $35. So I'm happy with that. And then this, I wasn't sure about this piece, but I found this obviously at Goodwill, and it sold today for $45. It's a Ralph Lauren, let's see, 75% wool blazer in this pretty green color. Isn't that nice? It's kind of like I used keywords, equestrian. I had done a Google search and I found it. Someone else had sold the same one. See how the bottom is like that? It's kind of a little bit equestrian looking. So I used that keyword, and that sold pretty quickly, probably a few weeks maybe. And this coat sold, honest to goodness, I can't remember where I got this. Probably Goodwill. I can't remember. It's a North Face, silver. I think it's kind of nice, kind of different. It has down. Let's see, goose down, I think. 75% goose down, 25% feather. So this sold. Someone sent an offer for $50, and I accepted that. So I'm just gonna put this back over here. And then I really wanted to tell you, I told you I've been selling a lot of shoes. So when I was in Myrtle Beach, hi Charlie, I was in Myrtle Beach recently, and we had a wedding on Labor Day, the Saturday before Labor Day. So my brother has a condo down there. So my mom and I went down on Monday, flew down, rented a car, and my husband drove down on Thursday, and then the wedding was on the weekend. So, sorry, I always have hair in my face. So anyway, when it was just my mom and I, we took some time and went thrifting a little bit, and I was in a Goodwill down there, and the consignment shops, we thought they were clothes and stuff, but they were mostly like you would consign a spot out and sell your goods, like your crafts or whatever. That seemed like a few of those we came across, and so nothing resale prices that I found. But anyway, the shoe aisle was like you were checking out, and then this way, here was the cashier, and then this way was the shoes. So I was just standing there waiting in line, and I looked up, and I could just see the bags. And I thought, oh, I'm just gonna take a look and see what those are. Well, they're Fry boots. I'm looking for that. There. They're Fry boots, and I thought, well, they're in kind of bad shape. But when I looked them up, they're supposed to be distressed. It's the style. So anyway, these See how I just thought, oh, they're all scuffed up. But anyway, they sold for $80 last night. These have sold for like $150, but someone had offered, I think 70, and I came back at 90, and they came back at 80, and I was just like, you know what? I'm not having a good sales week, so I'm gonna take it. I'm just gonna take it. So I took some of my own advice today, and I took up the basket of stuff that I told you I had in the garage. I took it to Plato's Closet, and while I was there, I looked around. I only bought 2 things. I was a little shocked how expensive they were, but keep in mind, it's been years since I've been there. So like Lululemon, like I said, that I really can't sell very well, they were like $25, $30 for Lululemon stuff. And I know that's not bad compared to what it costs. I guess I'm used to Goodwill and that kind of thing. So I don't know. I was just a little surprised how much everything was. Shouldn't be. I know everything costs a lot retail. So they gave me, they didn't take a lot that I had because it was older. My kids, it was just stuff that they had, and it was not like in the last couple of years, I don't think. So anyway, they took I got $30 some store credit. So I've never found anywhere like at Goodwill or anything, Doc Martens. So I saw these ones and I ran comps. They're like brand new. The only thing that, because I thought they could be listed as new, but if you see like right here is a little bit of like maybe someone scuffed a toe. I mean, I think they look perfect pretty much other than that. So I guess they can't probably be listed as new, but they're excellent condition. Anyway, they had these, they were $40.99. So I had $33, something like that credit. So I got those, and I also found this pair. Nike, I'm gonna put my glasses back on. Nike Air, don't know what. So in the last video I said I can't recognize brands. It's not the brand I can't recognize, it's the styles. So I have looked these up. Well, let me tell you, the Doc Martens, I looked up, and those have sold for anywhere, gosh, on eBay, the sold comps are like clear up to $150, $160 for that style, clear down to 40 some, which was an auction. It was a bid. So they had a $40 some and a $50 some that sold on bids. So any that sold not on a bid were 80, 90, way up over $100. So I felt pretty good about those. I hope they sell. I hope so. I told you the other day that I don't have very good luck when I pay up for things, but I tried it again. So anyway, I found these Nike Air, I don't know. Can't remember what the name of them, the style, Air. And they had really good, they are a little bit dirty on the bottom. I'm surprised they didn't clean that up a little bit more. Maybe they don't clean them up. It's probably just how they get them in. They're excellent, other than, can you see? They both have stickers on them, so you can't really see. So they were $28.99 for these. So I ended up paying, I think it was like $38, $39 total for both of those pairs of shoes. So I figured $20 a pair, right around $20 a pair. All the comps are there, so hopefully they'll do better than I'm having luck with the other stuff. So anyway, so after I went there, I'm just kicking myself. There's a Uptown Cheapskate, I think is what it's called, right down there. I didn't even know it was there until here recently, and I'm so mad at myself. It was probably a mile from Plato's Closet, and I didn't go. I got home and I was like, what is wrong with you? So anyway, I left Plato's Closet and I went to there's a little tiny Goodwill over there, and I went to it, and I only got a couple things, and I haven't washed them yet, which I know I told you that I always have to wash things, but I just wanted to get this video done and up so I could get this stuff shipped out. And so if I start sneezing, I have a tissue ready. But I wanted to show you this too. I got this. I told you I'm trying to do some other things. This Ray Dunn, it says home. I looked up comps. They're decent. I think it was like $3.99, but anyway. Just thought I'd show you that because I'm always trying to do something different. And I got this. I got it for my grandson. I thought they were just construction trucks. So when I got home, I opened them up and they're transformers. It's a whole bag of transformers. So he's only 3. So I don't know if he will, if he'll understand transformers or not. I mean, he'll maybe grow into them. We'll see. So I just, like I said, I just thought they were construction trucks. So anyway, he has those. So anyway, I know I've said that cashmere is selling pretty well. So I found this pretty, like a seafoam green color cashmere sweater with the little bow in the back. Isn't that a pretty, pretty detail? But it's canvas. Take to the open canvas is what it says. Land's End, size large, 100%. Well, it doesn't say it on there, but I looked at it at the store. Oh no, it has a hole. It has a hole. So remember I told you that I can exchange things. So that's going back. So anyway, and then I found, I never heard of this brand. It's a new one and I don't know how to say it. I'm not going to pretend that I do. Abaki. It's a Canadian brand made in Canada. It says not for resale on it. Don't really know what that means. Why it's not for resale. But anyway, it's a pretty jacket, and I did run comps and they were pretty good. It was $8.19 for jackets at that Goodwill. So I'm gonna get that listed and see how that goes. Always have to check new brands, you never know. They had a couple other, they must have had someone from Canada make a donation, but they had a couple of, it wasn't, the word wasn't Canadian, it looked similar. I don't know, Canada something was the name brand of it, but it didn't have good comps. So I didn't get those 2 zip up jackets, but I did find this LL Bean, and it has the tag on it, $69.95, and it was $4.69 at Goodwill. So I thought that was nice, that half zip. So I went ahead and got that. Has a little tab on the back here. So I did get that. I know with the holidays, Christmas coming up, trying to find some things with the tags. So I know this isn't going to be a big moneymaker, but I have recently, I sold some Duluth, like, oh gosh, like you wear under your clothes, insulation, like the thermal stuff. I can't remember, it had such a weird name to them, but I can't remember what they were called. Can't remember, but they were kind of neat. So I thought this is like a sweat wicking type of, if I can get it unfolded here, Duluth. And it was a green tag. Green tags today were half price. So this was $2.35. Can't beat that. So I found this, and I have to say, I didn't read the tag well enough, but so I did run comps. I did the Google Lens app, so it knew more than I did about what I was looking at. It's Victoria Beckham, and I guess I didn't read far enough to see for Target, but I looked it up. It was $6.19, and it's not buttoned all the way, but it's kind of pretty. It really does look like something she would wear. See how the waist kind of goes up like that? I don't want to take the time to button it all up for you, but the buttons are covered with this. I don't know, it's kind of pretty, and it did have good comps. So that's why I went ahead and got that. And then when I was in line checking out, I actually saw that it said for Target on there. Some things for Target sell really well, and that makes me, here's another for Target item. We're gonna get barking again, I think. I really don't know how to say this one. I don't know. And I'm assuming the little bullseye probably means it's for Target too. So I did look it up, and it has pretty good comps, and it has some cashmere in it. I know it feels really soft. It's only 3% cashmere, but it feels so soft. And believe it or not, it did have good comps. So whatever this, I don't know if it's LA or La. I don't know. Sorry, I have not heard of this brand. I'm sure it's some famous designer, to team up with Target. It's just, you know, there's so many of them that you always have to learn something new, and I have not heard of that one. And then this pair of pants, and I did run comps, and it's J. Crew Kate, the Kate style of pants. And it looked like that it was a high sell-through rate on these. And these pants were $4.69. The jeans, I think, are like $6.69 or close to $7 for the jeans. But I think I've told you, I hate looking at the jeans. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't like looking at the jeans. I just have to make myself do it. So I'm going to make myself do it. I'm throwing this stuff down here into the wash pile because they need washed before I list them, and I shouldn't be handling them again from the store. But I just wanted to show you and let you know that sales have perked up a little bit. This, I don't know, sometimes the weekends don't do very well for me. And then by the mid to late week, it does. It just starts picking back up. So I don't know why, but we'll take it. We'll take whatever we can get, right? So anyway, so I was so thankful to get these boots from Plato's Closet for $30-some off. If they sell well, I mean, they had a whole wall behind the cash register of like Doc Marten. I can't think of the other brands. I know, like the tennis shoes, the sneakers that I can't remember the style. Probably Nike and all that. I don't know. But they also had them on the shelves, but maybe you go to Plato's Closet more than I do. But they don't have both of them. So both of these shoes, they only had one on the rack. So you have to wait and they'll get you the other one. You know, you never know. You don't want people stealing them. So you only get one shoe if you steal them. So if these sell, I might go back and get more. I can always take stuff. I've thought about like going to the Goodwill outlet and finding stuff to take to Plato's Closet, because she said they like mall brands, newer styles. I mean, really, I just had like button-down shirts, but she told me they also own, can't remember what she called it, but a like a dressier resale shop. And she said it was a few miles down the road, because my son had a lot of the button-down American Eagle and J. Crew and those kind of shirts. I didn't go there either. So I'll have to look it up. Maybe it'd be worth the time to run to that store and take some of the button-down shirts and that kind of thing. So anyway, it was, I'm excited to have Doc Marten. I've never had them before. I did see a pair and I forgot to look them up. I forgot, I got busy and they called me up that they had my my offer ready for my stuff and everything. But they were Birkenstock, kind of like I know in Clark's they call it, I think, like an unstructured shoe. It was like the suede, and then the back part, like the heel, was like calf hair. And I thought, oh, those are interesting. And I was getting ready to check and scan them in Google Lens, and they called me up and I forgot to go back and do it. But they were, I don't know, probably $20-$30. So like I said, they had some shoes on the floor that were $110. And I said, do you ever have sales? And she said, well, like twice a year. I think she said September, the first Saturday or whatever in September, and then I think she said in March, and then they do like a Black Friday sale. So Charlie, I think he has a toy. I have a gate up in that room over there, has carpet, and he probably has a toy in there that he can't get to. So I do want to keep those dates in mind and go back and try to get some shoe styles in here, because I'm sure on those days it's pretty busy and I probably don't have time to stand around and check everything, but it's definitely worth it. So I'll let you know how these Doc Martens and these Nike Air and all that sell. But I'm very happy that I don't know if I told you, these were $9.99. I paid $9.99 at that Goodwill in Myrtle Beach for these, and they sold for $80. So not too bad. And I was there Labor Day weekend, so it hasn't taken too long, less than a month. So they had a lot of attention too. So I probably could have held out for more, but like I said, with the slow sales week, I did decline her $70 offer. Charlie, no. I declined the $70 offer and she came back with an $80. So anyway, worked out good. Have a great weekend, guys. I just wanted to let you know how things were going, and it picked up. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do with him. So anyway, I will see you again next week. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.